In this video I will be continuing the Natlan Archon quest. I really like this Milani idol animation.
Add Astra at...
First I'll claim my daily stuff. So I need to go to the inn. So this might be the end of the Archon quest. It kinda seemed like it was nearing the end in the last episode.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh no, I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually. It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Of course not.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You can tell us everything.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
That makes sense.
So what you're saying is...
You deliberately provoked her so she'd take that impulse out of you?
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
What? Do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
I respect your decision. Thanks for confiding in us.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Choo. Choo choo.
Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
They're trying to look out for each other in their own way.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
The Abyss are kinda annoying. The music in this inn is very good. Isn't that the leader of the children of the...
Let's give a huge round of applause
Echoes.
to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Yay!
Woohoo!
Well done, Kachina.
Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
Maybe it's a good idea, good thing that they didn't join your team then. Gina.
Serves you all right. No sympathy for me.
Alright. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back.
Well, Vika's here
This
too.
traveler and her companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing.
I mean, that probably is true.
They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes, so please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Well said!
Yay.
I'll drink to that.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal.
You earned it though.
Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion!
That way I'll also become a champion coach.
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
Everyone's dancing. I'll talk to Kachina.
I've been through so much all at once. Everything still kind of feels like a dream. Are you still feeling unwell? Nope, all better now. I told you I bounced back pretty quick, so don't worry about me. I bet you guys must be tired though. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. You gotta recharge so you'll be in the mood to have fun.
That guy just... Is everyone gonna dance? I wanna see Kachina dancing.
My apologies. I knew more than I let on. Everything comes at a price, and most heroes aren't people who set out to become a hero. If you cling too tightly to your goal, you end up losing things that are far more precious.
What's he
But
saying?
in any case, we're now on the same page. I wonder how long before the two final heroes appear. From the Flower Feather clan and the Masters of the Night Wind.
Mulani.
Now, at previous victory feasts, you'd always find me in the crowd singing and dancing. But after what I found out today, it's too much. I'm still trying to process it.
It does feel weird seeing you so out of sorts.
Natlan's fall isn't set in stone though, right? It's important to try and enjoy moments like this when they come along.
Is this another pearl of wisdom based on your adventuring experience?
Well, Paimon agrees with the Traveler. Everyone's come together to celebrate Kachina's achievements. That's gotta be a first.
You're right. Kachina looks really happy. And now I'm being the moody one. Ah, enough doom and gloom. Time to shake it off.
Yay, now Mulani's dancing.
Alright, Kachina. Let's party!
I'm a little embarrassed.
Don't be. Come on, you're the star of the show today.
I think that's why she's embarrassed.
I've been through so much all at once. Everything's
Oh,
still.
it's this
Are you
again.
still feeling it? No, all better now. I bet you guys must be tired though.
Yun-san.
It cost us a lot, but we got Kachina back safely, and that's what matters.
This food isn't healthy enough for him.
There'll be even tougher challenges coming our way in the days ahead, though. We'll have to train harder, make sure we're in peak condition. That includes you, Paimon. I can do a special one-off session to show you the ropes. Interested?
No thanks.
Yeah, there's not much healthy food here. Cheska.
It's rare to meet travelers as strong and brave as yourselves. I raise my glass to you. Anyway, my sister's already gone back to our tribe. She has patients to treat.
Oh, we actually ran into her on the way here and, well, Paimon just thinks she really cares about you.
She told us not to tell her though.
Yeah, I'm planning on visiting home myself in a few days. To tell her and the rest of the family that they need to be extra careful. I just hope they take it seriously. The Abyss has likely sensed your arrival in Natlan by now. So exercise caution on your adventures as well.
Is there anyone else to talk to first? Before Mufika? I don't think so.
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
How did you know? That's Paimon's favorite.
I didn't even know that Paimon's favorite was fruit juice.
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
Isn't your plan a little convoluted? Why didn't you get the heroes of the past to join you in the Sage?
Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time, for in 500 years Natlan will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short, and beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now, and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous. I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them. Or Of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
I'm suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
She already told us this.
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist. She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore.
It's Natlan Carve.
Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
So that's the life you had to leave behind.
You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
That's actually what I wanted to ask. If you're already aware of fate.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important.
So
Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now.
So is she saying that it is going to end in destruction?
And it's precisely
knows
because
that?
we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes.
Surely you don't mean me.
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Well, I'll help Natlan fight the Abyss.
Ancient names can be forged?
But they don't do anything, do they?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come. The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall. Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
You don't have to promise me anything. I just want to help out the people.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
That's the end of the Act 2 of the Natlan Archon
My lord,
quest.
we've
Wait.
received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power.
Never mind, it's not.
Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
It's Capitano.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now. As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
Is this Capitano's music?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
You got like an extra lore thing. Even after the Archon quest ended. Or the act of the Archon quest ended. Can I continue talking to them?
Something else you'd like to ask?
About the captain's whereabouts.
Well, our intel suggests he hasn't made any new movements yet. Although Kenichi's investigation helped us confirm that he's being aided by someone from the Masters of the Nightwind. I'm getting closer to narrowing down who that may be, but it's still unclear whether this person aided the captain out of willingness or coercion. If you learn anything about this during your adventures, please let me know. Something else you'd like to ask?
About elemental energy in the Abyss.
The Abyss is the most formidable enemy in all of Teyvat. In the beginning, it took failure and tragedy to even begin to learn how to fight back. All of the methods you've seen in other nations were developed based on experience and insight passed down over generations. We know them to work, but few of us actually understand why. It's the same for the method we use here in Natlan. Ever since ancient times, elemental energy has been one of our most reliable weapons against the Abyss. As for the principles behind it, I'm afraid you might have to seek answers from someone older than the position of Pyro Archon itself.
Who's that?
Something else you'd like to ask?
About the absence of people from Natlan in other nations.
That also comes down to the long-standing effects of the Abyss. Our people's survival is inextricably tied to the Wyab. But their power has its limits. They cannot offer our people the same degree of protection outside our borders. In fact, people who do decide to leave often suffer from memory loss and emotional issues. Everyone in Natlan understands this. That's why our people never leave without a good cause. Even if someone is left with no choice, the chief of their tribe must seek approval with the Wyab to grant them leave. And the Wyab have always been very strict about granting that approval, since extending protection beyond our borders means consuming power reserved for our fight against the Abyss. Still, there's no need to worry. The Wyab extend their protection to all within Natlan, including visitors from afar. Something else you'd like to ask?
I've got no other questions, milady. And everyone's still here.
It's rare to meet travelers as strong and brave as yourselves. I raised
Did I say the same
my
thing?
sisters are...
Oh, we actually ran into her on the way.
Yeah. The Abyss has let...
They just say the same thing.
It cost us a lot, but we got Kachi. There'll be even tougher challenge. That includes...
I think they'll all be saying the same thing.
My apologies. I knew more than I let on. Everything comes up if you cling too tight. But in any case, I wonder how long...
I'll just try them all just in case.
Alright, Kachina. Let's play. Don't be.
I've been through so much. Are you still feeling? No, I bet Eve.
They do all say the same thing. photo. Get a photo of her being happy.
Need a surfboard?
Now, take a photo with Morvika. I think this is a good photo.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
And I get 500 Primo Gems for completing the Act 2 of the Archon quest. That's nice. $500 Primo Gems. That's very good. And I also get an extra pool. And my commission rewards. I'll see how many I have now. 94. And that was a very fun Archon quest. The cutscenes were very good. And also the doing the trials, or not, whatever they're called, they were quite fun. Okay, I'll claim my commission rewards now. Wait, why? Why is it taking me to Mondstadt? Why the Mondstadt, Catherine?
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for
I'll
complete.
see if I can. How many pigeons I can get. Can I get them all? Oh, but I didn't do any damage.
Need a surfboard?
But she can do... Oh, I need to do it right.
Carving waves.
I'll go to Natlan, I mean. There's these tribal chronicles, which I think they're like, I think they're similar to story quests, maybe, except there's different ones for each region, for each area in Natlan, I mean. I haven't actually seen the phlogiston lava yet, so I'm not sure where I find that though. Is this it? This looks like it could be it. I'll go over there. I'm curious as we're going to save Natlan from the abyss. I think they'll be releasing the next act of the Archon quest in the next update. What is that? There's the phlogiston things. Oh, there's the waypoint. Oh, what's this music? I haven't heard this music before. There's a shrine of depths here. What's this? Do I need to go get
Need a surfboard?
these things? Flying squirrels? I don't know. What was that? I don't want to fight these things. Oh, it's one of these that's attacking me. I want to get away from them. Is this far enough? I haven't heard this music either. How do I get to the Shrine of Depths without... Okay, that's how. Oh, but I don't have any of these keys. I just have a monster and sumo one. And where can I use these pyro sigils? Hopefully there's something similar to the Fountain of Lucine or the sumo one where you can put the pyro sigils. And I have 10. I have 10 Pyroculus. And there's one over there. I need one of these. Got it. Oh, this is cute. The Yumkasurus sitting at the edge. Oh no. Okay, I didn't take any full damage. I use my exploration team. I think this is good. How do I get these? The nearby area is rich in solid phlogiston crystals. Please be careful when moving through it. Is that? That guy is digging. What's this? What's this down here? There's abyssal stuff. There's abyssal stuff here. That's not good. Flow inverted wild manifestation. Got an achievement. Black stone under white rock. That's the name of the act of the Archon quest. How much more of this do I have? Oh, not much. that's where I'll end the video. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.